Have you ever stared at an animal and suddenly wondered what you look like from inside its world? Not what it feels, not whether it likes you, but what it thinks you are. To you, you are a person. You have a name, a face, a phone, a home, a job, memories, problems, plans, and a whole invisible life inside your head. But an animal does not see any of that. It does not know your name. It does not understand your career. It has no idea what your phone is, why you stare at it, or why you disappear every morning and come back with strange smells on your clothes. So when an animal looks at you, it is not seeing a human the way humans define humans. It is seeing a shape, a smell, a sound, a pattern, a creature that moves in a certain way, appears at certain times, makes certain noises, brings certain consequences. And this is where the question becomes much stranger. Do animals know what we are, or do they simply learn what we usually do? Let's start with the animal that probably understands humans better than any other. Dogs. A dog does not think you are just a big dog. It can tell that you are different. You stand upright. You smell wrong. You use your front paws for everything. You are terrible at chasing things with your nose. And for some mysterious reason, you hide food inside boxes and doors. But that does not mean a dog sees you as outside its social world. To a dog, you are part of the group. You are not exactly a parent, not exactly a pack leader, not exactly a friend. You are something stranger. You are the tall, confusing creature who controls food, doors, safety, walks, comfort, and attention. That is why your return home can feel like an event. To you, you were gone for a few hours. To the dog, the most important creature in its daily universe has reappeared. Your voice changes the room. Your footsteps mean something. Your keys mean leaving. Your shoes mean movement. Your mood changes the emotional weather of the house. And dogs are very good at reading that weather. They watch faces, they listen to tone, they follow pointing, they notice routines. They can learn when you are happy, angry, tired, sick, or about to open the treat drawer. But here's the important part. A dog may not understand your thoughts. It understands your patterns. And for a social animal, that may be enough. To a dog, a human might be a strange, upright pack member with weak senses, powerful hands, and magical control over snacks. Cats are a different story. A cat knows you are not a cat. You are too large, too loud, too clumsy. You walk around like you own the place, even though from the cat's perspective, you clearly do not. But cats still treat humans in surprisingly social ways. They rub against us. They slow blink. They follow us from room to room. They sleep near us. They bring objects, insects, or sometimes unfortunate little animals. And the strange part is this. Adult cats do not usually meow at each other the way they meow at people. Much of that sound is aimed at us. That means, in a way, cats have built a special communication channel for humans. They learned that these big, slow creatures respond to sound, so they use sound. Maybe cats do not see us as masters. Maybe they see us as large, useful, emotionally unpredictable roommates. Creatures that can be trained to open doors, fill bowls, move blankets, and provide warm surfaces. To a cat, a human may be less like a god and more like badly designed furniture that sometimes gives food. But that was only the beginning. Think about horses. A horse is not a predator. A horse is an animal built to survive by noticing danger before it arrives. It reads posture, tension, breathing, movement, confidence. A horse does not care much about the exact words you say. It cares about what your body is saying before your mouth catches up. And humans must look deeply confusing to horses. We have forward-facing eyes, like hunters. We approach directly, like hunters. We put ropes, saddles, brushes, and tools around them. And yet many humans do not attack. They feed, they groom, they guide, they return every day. So to a horse, a human may be a predator-shaped creature that has somehow agreed not to behave like a predator. That is a very strange category. Over time, a horse can learn that a calm human means safety. A nervous human means uncertainty. A rough human means danger. A gentle human means trust. So again, the horse may not be asking, what species is this? It may be asking, is this creature safe to follow? And for a prey animal, that question matters more than philosophy. Now look upward. Birds may understand us in a way that feels almost unsettling. Crows, ravens, parrots, pigeons, and many other birds are far more intelligent than people once imagined. They can remember faces, they can solve problems, they can recognize routines. Some can understand cause and effect better than many mammals. And crows, especially, can remember individual humans. If a person threatens them, they may remember that face for years. others. They may even warn other crows. That means a crow does not just see humans as one general category, it may see you, a specific face, a specific risk, a specific memory. To a crow, you might be the dangerous tall one near the park, or the harmless one who passes every morning, or the food-dropping one, or the unpredictable one. Parrots can go even further. They may bond with a person like a flock member. Some may treat humans like companions. Others may become jealous, needy, protective, or attached in ways that look almost uncomfortably familiar. But to a bird, we must still be bizarre. Huge creatures with no wings, strange voices, powerful hands, control over doors, cages, lights, rooms, and food. From their point of view, humans may be wingless giants who control the sky inside the house. But wild animals may see us in a much simpler way. A deer in the forest is not wondering about your personality. It is measuring distance, direction, speed, smell, noise. Are you coming closer? Are you looking directly at it? Are you calm? Are you dangerous? For many wild animals, humans fall into two basic categories: threat or background. In a city, that changes. Pigeons, squirrels, foxes, raccoons, and rats live in worlds filled with humans. They do not have time to panic at every person who walks by, so they learn patterns. Some humans ignore them, some feed them, some chase them, some drop food without even noticing. A squirrel may not see you as a person with dreams and taxes. It may see you as a moving obstacle that sometimes produces crumbs. A raccoon may see human civilization as a gigantic system for creating trash cans. And from the raccoon's perspective, that is not completely wrong. We build sealed containers full of food waste, place them outside, and act surprised when intelligent little hands open them. To them, we may be the strange animals who make edible puzzles. Now move into the ocean. A dolphin looking at a human may see one of the weirdest swimmers on Earth. We are slow. We are awkward. We cannot hold our breath for long. We wear strange skins. We blow bubbles. We move like creatures who do not belong in water but insist on entering it anyway. Dolphins are curious animals. So humans may be interesting simply because we are unusual. Whales are different. Next to a whale, a human is tiny. Not just small, almost irrelevant. A person beside a whale is like a leaf beside a house. And yet whales can sometimes behave gently around humans, as if they sense that we are fragile. That does not mean they understand our lives. It means they can read size, movement, and vulnerability. Sometimes that is enough. But perhaps the strangest view of humans belongs to the octopus. An octopus has intelligence, but not intelligence like ours. Its body thinks in ways that are hard for us to imagine. Its arms explore and react. Its skin changes color. It tastes with touch. It hides, opens, escapes, watches, remembers. To an octopus in an aquarium, a human may be a large repeating event outside the glass. Some keepers bring food, some clean, some disturb, some are familiar, some are not. Certain octopuses appear to recognize individual people and behave differently with them. So again, the animal may not know what a human is, but it knows which human matters. And this may be the real answer. Animals probably do not sit around forming a human definition of humanity. They do not think, this is a person with a society, language, history, and internal emotional complexity. They think in terms of usefulness, danger, trust, memory, routine, opportunity. You are not one thing to animals. You are many things. To a dog, you may be family. To a cat, a useful giant. To a horse, a possible leader. To a crow, a remembered face. To a squirrel, a snack machine. To a whale, a fragile little swimmer. To an octopus, a pattern outside the glass. And maybe that should humble us. Humans like to imagine we are the main characters of the planet, but animals are not watching us the way we watch ourselves. They are not impressed by our titles. They do not care about our money. They do not understand our status, politics, inventions, or explanations. They are watching something much older: behavior, how we move, how we treat them, whether we bring safety or fear, whether we are predictable or dangerous, whether our presence means food, pain, shelter, noise, or nothing at all. Every time we meet an animal, we teach it what kind of creature a human is, not with speeches, not with names, not with all the things we think make us important, but with actions. And in the end, that may be the only language every living thing understands.